Ford FDRS authorization failed? Here's the real fix no one tells you. Hey there, car tech lovers. This is Hussein, and I welcome you to Baabji Motors, your go-to pit stop for everything related to automobile diagnostics, ECU programming, and all the behind-the-scenes tech magic that keeps modern vehicles running. Before we begin, a quick but essential note. This video is for educational and informational purposes only. Everything shared here is meant to guide technicians, learners, and enthusiasts who love getting their hands greasy with smart tools. We strictly follow fair use guidelines. Any images, clips, or references belong to their respective owners and are used purely for review and education. Always follow the official manufacturer procedures and local laws while working on vehicles. Now, have you ever bought a Ford FDRS subscription, all excited to start programming, only to be hit with that soul-crushing "Authorization Has Failed" error message? Yeah, that one line that can make even an experienced technician feel like their Wi-Fi just went on strike. Stick around till the end, because we're not only going to fix that error once and for all, but I'll also share a simple trick that might save you hours of frustration next time you're diagnosing or programming a Ford vehicle. Let's dive right in. So, here's the situation. You're working on a 2022 Ford Transit, trying to program a spare smart key using the Autel IM608 II with a JVCI plus passthru device. Everything seems good. You've got your tool connected, your subscription active, your confidence high. And then boom, Ford FDRS refuses to log you in, throwing that dreaded "Authorization Has Failed" message. Sounds familiar? Don't worry, it's not your fault, and your subscription wasn't wasted either. The main cause behind this issue isn't some deep system failure or a wrong configuration on your end. The real culprit is version compatibility. Ford recently made updates to its online system, and older versions of FDRS simply don't communicate properly with their newer authorization servers. In simpler terms, your software is talking in old Ford, but the server is now speaking new Ford. The result? Total miscommunication. Just like when you try to explain to your non-car friends why you need 5 different scan tools. So what's the fix? The most reliable solution is to install the latest version of FDRS directly from Ford's official website. They've already updated their system to align with the latest security protocols, and if your app version is outdated, it won't be able to sync with the login server. Their website has clear, step-by-step instructions, along with a link to the newest installer. Once you grab that, you're halfway done. Now here comes the update that really saves the day, and this one's based on real experience. After facing the error, the best approach is to completely uninstall FDRS, then re-download and reinstall the same version fresh from the official site. Why the same version? Because sometimes files get corrupted or misconfigured during the subscription activation process. Reinstalling ensures everything resets cleanly and connects properly to Ford servers. Once you've done that, plug the JVCI plus passthru into the vehicle before testing connectivity. This step is crucial. Many users skip it, assuming they can test offline, but FDRS actually checks for live vehicle communication before authenticating. And of course, make absolutely sure your vehicle battery has a stable plus 12 volts. Ford systems are very picky when it comes to voltage. Even a small dip can cause connection or authorization failures. After following these steps, uninstall, reinstall, connect before testing, and maintain proper voltage. The FDRS login should work perfectly fine. In fact, after reinstallation, most users report instant authorization without a single hiccup. It's one of those simple fixes that sounds too easy to be true, but works every time. And here's a quick pro tip. If you're using pass-through devices like the Autel JVCI Plus, make sure their firmware is also updated to the latest release. Old firmware can conflict with new system handshakes and cause timeouts during the login stage. Think of it as trying to enter a secure building with last month's access card. The system just won't recognize you. Now, I know some of you might be wondering, why does Ford make it this complicated? Well, as annoying as it may seem, it's actually part of their move toward a more secure and controlled diagnostic ecosystem. By requiring updated software versions and active subscriptions, they reduce unauthorized access and ensure technicians always use compliant tools. So, In a way, that little authorization fail message is just Ford's way of saying, hey buddy, update me before we play. On a lighter note, maybe they should add a friendlier pop-up that says, I'm not mad, I'm just outdated. That would definitely save some heartbeats in the garage. Anyway, the bottom line is this. Don't panic when you see the authorization error. Just uninstall FDRS. Reinstall it fresh after logging into your official account. Ensure your subscription is active, plug into the vehicle first, and confirm you've got a stable 12 volts. Follow those steps, and you'll be back to programming keys like a pro in no time. Now, let's wrap it up. So, to answer the question we asked at the start, yes, the authorization has failed error in Ford FDRS has a straightforward fix. It's not about your login credentials or subscription problems. It's simply about using the right version and proper connection order. My personal opinion? This is one of those small reminders that in automotive diagnostics, patience and process matter just as much as technology. What do you think about this FDRS setup? Do you find the system secure or just unnecessarily complicated? Drop your thoughts down below. I'd love to hear how many of you face the same issue and what worked for you. And before we go, here's a quick fun fact. Did you know the Ford FDRS system actually stands for Ford Diagnostic and Repair System, and it's designed to replace IDS completely in newer models? It's part of Ford's transition toward a more software-driven service model, meaning in a few years, almost every repair might start with a digital login rather than a wrench. Pretty wild, right? If this guide saved your time or frustration, let's aim together for 10,000 likes and 1,000 comments. Drop a comment, hype this video to boost it on the leaderboard, and make sure you subscribe to Baabji Motors so you never miss real-world solutions like this one. Supporting this channel helps us bring you the latest fixes, tips, and diagnostic secrets from the field. Thanks for watching. Keep your tools charged, your voltage steady, and as always, happy diagnosing.